Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Belrive. This is a vital match between the Panthers and the Crows. There's plenty of work to do for one of these sides if they're to jump into the 8, while the other will fancy their chances of nabbing a top 4 spot. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Crowden wins the first hit out. Capo at close quarters. Eaton fumbles it. Dittmar, nothing doing with the kick. Desperate defence. Delafranca, he's lost it. Fay, what's he got on offer? Gowers, that's a quality hand pass. Grubb, this is good ball movement. Throws it on the boot. Langley gets to the front spot.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Amajuri goes towards half-back. Finlay trying to bring the Crummers into play. Into the pocket he goes. Langley, they've worked it well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Amajuri to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're away. Delafranca goes back with the handball. Capo, is that holding the ball? Cone, Brazel is the man on the spot and is marked. Langley is the target and he marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Crows have opened their account. Hilda wins it out of the centre. Got to get it forward now. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Heath delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Capo. They've put themselves under pressure. Couldn't get a disposal.
Run down, great chase.
Doesn't often waste it. That's an impressive mark. Clever kick. Dittmar in the centre square. Careful ball movement. He's hit up the lead. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Takes the logical option. Harvey cops some unwanted attention. Amajuri. This is promising. That's skillful. Albertson can keep it moving. Finally, they go inside 50. Graham is so strong one-on-one. The defence is disorganised. Bonamelli demanded the footy and got it.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Drop punt. Goal!
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
One kick game again. Hilda wins it down. Heath looking to extend this margin. Abbott, was he taken high? Combe, he's done brilliantly. Harvey drops into the hole and marks.
Kicking at his first.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
The Crows are up and about early. Hilda with the tap. Combe, he's suddenly a popular man. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Jarman, they've had the better of the contest to this point. Brazel had his name written all over it.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Panthers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Crows with 3 of the first 4. The big men fly. He's wrapped up. Homsony wins the hard ball. Eaton, good build-up. Graham, he just dropped it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Out wide with the kick. Capo read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Byrne, where would they be without him? He might have thought about the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Mays running in support. Finlay, Combe. The Crows playing like winners. Can't take it. Amajuri in heavy traffic. The Panthers looking shaky early. Fay read that well. Combe, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Lockyer. You can see their confidence growing. The Crows having a great patch.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
The Crows are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Panthers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Hilda wins it down. He's run into trouble. Not sure who the target was. Gets the kick away. They're going hammer and tong. Can he be the fire starter? Graham. That one was always his.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Panthers have closed to within 3 kicks. Hilda wins it down. Combe is a dynamo. Crowden, he's under close attention. Brayshaw displaying great endeavour. Searching kick. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Normally delivers. Castellini. It's a tough game. Can he find a teammate? Bowman has pushed into space. The Crows look well drilled. Also with a big fist. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues. It's been great to watch.
That's a bruising tackle. Craig. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Homsony does the roving. Crowden. Hurried kick goes very wide. Bowman read that one right off the boot. Probing ball. Craig. They're playing with purpose and poise. Crowden making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Closed him down. Combe takes a bounce. Well played. Can he hit a target? Harvey looms large as usual.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
It's a goal.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Panthers need to get one back soon. They're right on the edge. Brayshaw, Homsony, Chadwick. Good kick. Who's front and centre? Magor. What a first term they're having. No one can mark. Chadwick runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Homsony on a lead. Crowden had some assistance. Mays mops that one up. Harvey, Combe, Magor. The Crows looking ominous. Grubb gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Let's call it a pass.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
It's there!
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Panthers are in danger of being run over. Hilda with a deft tap. He's set upon. Combe. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Hilda wins it. Castellini. He's besieged. Combe takes the hand pass. Heath kicking for his first. That probably should have at least scored.
What's he rushing it for?
Bonamelli with the footy. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They'll bide their time. It's come unstuck. Good handball. Craig. He's been busy so far. Magor has worked hard to present. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Snap around the body. It's there!
That's tremendous play, not only to win the ball, but to navigate a tough set shot. He'll be brimming with confidence.
The Panthers will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Crows really turned it on in that first quarter. They've well and truly thrown down the challenge. They've had a lot more of the footy and they look like scoring nearly every time they go forward. You've got to match them in close because they don't give the ball back as much as some sides do.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Mays turned over. He's stopped in his tracks. The umpire will have it. Hilda has been dominant in the ruck. Mays knew the tackle was coming. Harvey has it on a string. Elbro dangerous to leave on his own.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Hilda is giving him a bath. It's a hot footy. There's an argument for a free kick there. Punch clear. Brayshaw. They cannot keep him quiet. Bonamelli. How will the umpire see this? Allsop charges onto it. They've got it deep. That's great play.
Going at his second.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Hilda had his measure today. Combe absorbs the pressure. Delafranca, what can he do with it? The umpire whistles for a ball up. Rucks go at it. Allsop, Albertson, solid tackle. Homsony, he'll be sore in the morning. They've worked it well. Brayshaw, lace out. Great footy.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He won't miss this, surely.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Castellini to bring it in. Oh no, what's he doing? Another goal and they'll believe. Delafranca has it within range. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. He's normally better than that. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Panthers were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Hilda wins the tap. Cops some unwanted attention. Castellini. Gee, they're playing well. That's an aggressive handball. The Crows can build something here. Delafranca with a terrific mark deep in defence. A chance to clear now. Capo. He's generally a good kick. Homsony. Kicks to space. Hill onto it. Attracted a crowd. Amajuri. Crunching tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Albertson slaps it out. Brayshaw. Crowden. Homsony. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Met solidly.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Hilda couldn't quite. He's caught. Homsony in the right spot. Castellini. Mays. Harvey. Finlay. Turns it over in the middle. Brayshaw feeling the heat. This is promising. Graham demanded the footy and got it. Picking their way through. Bonamelli is so strong one-on-one.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced it.
The Panthers have responded impressively. The big men fly. Castellini can send them into attack. That might attract a pack. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Dittmar. He's wrapped up. Eaton. The Panthers not at their best so far. Henry. Who's at home? Graham has a vice-like grip.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Castellini tasked with the kick in. Honours the lead. Uses the non-preferred. No one can mark. Harvey. Magor. Under pressure. Goes long. That's a waste. Can they keep the footy this time? Abbott working hard and being rewarded. That'll go close to the line. Homsony. Chadwick. Heads towards half forward. Second effort needed. Henry. Fay is calm in a crisis. He ran into a brick wall. Hilda. Castellini. Combe. Lays it off. They're moving the footy quickly. Langley might fancy himself here. Maybe he could have gone himself. Dittmar is there to save the day. Good-looking kick. Amajuri. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Graham. Can he impose himself on the match? Hill at half forward. Delafranca. He shut him down. Lockyer desperate to win it back. No one can mark. Heath has a paddock in front of him. Does well under pressure. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
The Crows are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Amajuri to bring it in. Albertson has found some space. What can they generate? Bowman intercepts on centre wing. The Crows are playing some great footy. Heads for full forward. Castellini takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Homsony. He's everywhere at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too. Henry gets his kick despite the heat. Gowers had it and lost it. He's suddenly a popular man. Terrific forward pressure. They'll contest in the centre square. Albertson wins it back. Great mark. Quality delivery by foot. Manages to find a teammate. What a game he's having. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Hilda punches it out of the ruck. Homsony needing support. That's a bit of a gift. He's kicked it high. Chadwick spoils. Lockyer. He's under close attention. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Hilda palms it down. Homsony, he's run into trouble. Albertson on centre wing has marked. He doesn't waste many. Chadwick on a lead. Kicks to half forward. Spud Frawley would have loved that one, and they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Hilda palms it down. Heath, the pressure is fierce. Combe, Gowers, thought his way through it. The Crows moving the ball well. Hilda. They're a big chance here. Langley gets to the front spot. Thumped away.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Bonamelli with the footy. He's hit up the lead. Into the middle with the kick. Hilda clears the area. Fay only knows one way. Mays in the clear on centre wing. They're well drilled. Heath marks. Will he go the bomb? Towards the goal mouth. That's a strong mark.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Pops it through for his fifth. What a game he's having.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Hilda wins it out of the centre. Combe, Homsony. He just keeps racking up disposals. Looking to peg one back. Hammersley going at his second. It's there!
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Panthers with a much-needed goal. Good ruck work. He'll feel that one. Heath, Lockyer, stripped of the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Elbro competing fiercely. Bit of a nothing kick. No one can mark. It's a tough game. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Panthers have been a bit flat. They're by no means out of the game, but they need to lift across the board. They'll look to generate some more drive off half-back and may think about trying to access the corridor a bit more. The risk-reward is worth it at this stage.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Hilda had his measure today. Cone, crunching tackle. Inside 50 with the kick. Delafranca, Dittmar. That typifies their performance. He's stopped in his tracks. Lockyer. Is anyone home? Punched away. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Panthers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Punch clear. The Panthers under great pressure. Hilda knew the tackle was coming. Harvey. I've liked his game today. It's a goal.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Panthers look at breaking point. Rucks go at it. Heath. They can smell victory. Cone. Kicks inside the forward 50. Dittmar went bang. Lockyer. Desperate defence. Elbro. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Bonamelli tasked with the kick in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Towards full forward. Terrific tackle. Hammersley. And they're out of trouble. Mays spoils. Eaton. He's caught. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Hilda showing his skills. Homsony. Crowden. Can he get a kick away? His field kicking is normally first rate. No one can mark. Bonamelli. That was almost handed to him. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Dittmar takes an excellent grab. That's good vision. Capo. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Bonamelli has it within range.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
He's a good set shot and he's buried that one.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Panthers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Hilda is giving him a bath. Heath. Punched away. Brazel. He ran into a brick wall. Grubb. It's a goal.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Hilda wins the hit out. Cone is there. The defence has fallen down. No easy exit. Dittmar runs onto it. Homsony. Amajuri. Albertson. Delivers it inside 50. Also gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. This is a hotly contested footy. Kicks inside the forward 50. Finlay. It's a desperate tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Hilda has been dominant in the ruck. Mays met solidly.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
The Panthers might be able to start something. The Crows have all the answers. Cone. Just has to hit a target. Brazel commands the footy. Langley got to the right position and hung on.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Drop punt and he has put it away.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Crows with a steadying goal. Hilda has rucked tirelessly. Cone What can he manufacture? Inside 50 with the kick. Homsony. That's a give up. They've got them on the overlap. He's suddenly a popular man. Chadwick. Good tackle. He's so clean with the footy. Craig. Spoils. Crowden will keep coming. Allsop. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Heads for the pocket. You can't question his commitment. Somehow release the ball. He's got an option in the centre square. Look at him go. Crowden absorbs the pressure. Towards half forward with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Hoy had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Can they get something going? Albertson went bang. Throws it on the boot. Heath, slick hands. Hilda, Elbro, Mays, Harvey. They've picked their way through. Langley made the footy his. That might have been dropping the ball.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Abbott marks in the back pocket. What's he got on offer? They've turned it over. Looking for two in a row. Brazel fumbles it. It's a tough game. Going at his first, and he's got it.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Crows have got it on their terms. Hilda, the winner there. Heath, Mays, he's set upon. Hammersley gets in the way, attracted a crowd. Also, Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. Cone marks at centre half forward. The Crows can smell blood. Lockyer marks inside 50 and can have a shot. He's hit up the lead.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Going at his second. Thumped away.
Gets it to safety.
The ball's been living at one end. Quality delivery by foot. The Crows guarding the corridor. Elbro went bang. Bonamelli. Chadwick. This is more positive. Graham dishes it off. Delafranca. This will be their first entry for a while. No one can mark. And out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Good ruck work. Homsony leading from the front. Graham. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Panthers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Hilda wins the tap. Heath. Penetrating ball. Capo, ever reliable. Terrific forward pressure. Dittmar runs onto it. That's skillful. Magor intercepts on centre wing. Delivers it inside 50. Grubb is the target, and he marks. Brazel in the clear, and marks uncontested.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
The Crows can sense a soft kill here. Hilda punches it out of the ruck. Homsony delivers it inside 50. Defence 101 there. McCann. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That's a bruising tackle. Clever kick. Abbott absorbing the pressure. Crosses the paint. Hoy is a rock in defence. Doesn't often waste it. It's come unstuck. What a hand pass. Albertson, a bit of friendly fire. Bonamelli, what a game he's having. He's drilled his ball.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Panthers have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Hilda got his palm to it. Castellini, he'll be sore in the morning. They've put themselves under pressure. Graham, good hands. Eaton can run and carry. Is that holding the ball? Crowden, Albertson. They're building something dangerous here. This ought to end in a goal. Kicking for his first. It's fallen short. Goes wide. The Crows have winners everywhere. And they're away. Gee, they're playing well. He's had little impact so far. Elbro, good vision there. That'll work. He's lost it. Who was he aiming for? Delafranca drops into the hole and cuts that one off. He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. Onto the non-preferred. Hill cannot be deterred. Hammersley looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Panthers, they've been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Combe. Mays. Into the action again already. Got to get it forward now. Elbro wins the hard ball. Delafranca mops that one up. He'll be sore in the morning. Good build-up. He's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Hilda gets his hand to it. Mays. This is great pressure footy. Elbro throws it on the boot. Punched away. Grubb. It's a desperate tackle. Finlay. Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Crows may have seen off the threat now. Hilda has been dominant in the ruck. Homsony. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Hilda wins the tap. How will the umpire see this? Boot to ball just in time. He's normally better than that. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's full of energy, never more so than when he's just kicked the goal. He loves it more than most.
The Panthers look at breaking point. Hilda had his measure today. Combe. Mays. He's besieged. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Hilda slaps it out. Here's a chance to get it forward. Eaton. Crowden. Delafranca. Under pressure. Also has it within range. Graham is the man on the spot and is marked.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Panthers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Hilda has rucked tirelessly. Terrific tackle. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Langley is so strong one-on-one.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Panthers need a miracle now. Hilda showing his skills. Solid tackle. Graham gets to it first. Delafranca. I've liked his game today. Bowman couldn't quite. Bonamelli runs in and bangs it home.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Panthers with a much-needed goal. Hilda with a deft tap. Combe closed him down. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Mays. He'll feel that one. Combe. The Crows should score here. Dittmar gets back and should repel. Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Magor only knows one way. Met solidly. He just keeps racking up disposals. Elbro fumbles it. Dittmar, ever reliable. No one can mark. Graham. He's generally a good kick. Albertson. Is anyone home? Hill. That's a big play. Incisive handball. That'll work. Going at his first, and he's got it.
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The Panthers have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Hilda wins the tap. Jarman. Homsony with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. They've worked it well. He's under close attention. Thought his way through it. Abbott making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Hilda palms it down. Jarman. This will be a close thing.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Crows with a steadying goal. Hilda is giving him a bath. Homsony swoops. Harvey in the centre square. This is promising. Capo. Can he be the fire starter? Hoy. Spoils. Combe.
In the back is the call.
The Crows are playing some great footy. Quality delivery by foot. Hilda. Finlay. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. The two big men do battle. Castellini. They're huffing and puffing. Brazel is the target, and he marks. They can smell victory. Punched away. Dittmar. And we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Panthers have only got 2 problems. They're not winning enough ball, and they're not using it well when they do.
Hilda punches it out of the ruck. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it!
If there were any doubts before, there aren't now.
The Crows, in this form, would challenge anybody. Hilda wins it. Amajuri. Homsony in the right spot. I think he called for that. It's a tough game. Harvey. Magor. The Panthers are chasing tail. Lockyer had his name written all over it.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He makes no mistake.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Crows go on their merry way. Hilda wins the hit out. Combe. Mays running in support. Magor knew the tackle was coming. What's he got on offer? Langley had it and lost it. He's got it!
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Crows are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Hilda palms it down. Castellini, so influential today. He's suddenly a popular man. It's a hot footy. Homsony. Albertson. Can he hit a target? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Hilda wins the hit out. Castellini fighting hard. Lockyer has a vice-like grip.
The Crows have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Panthers are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Hilda wins the tap. Amajuri cops some unwanted attention. Poor footy there. Ignoring the corridor for now. Thumped away. Mays. Looking for 2 in a row. Good disciplined defence, and they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Crows are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Castellini should be in the votes today. That was almost handed to him. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Hilda wins it down. He ran into a brick wall. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Graham in the clear. Playing for pride now. Lebois spoils and out of play.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Crows will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed them.
The Crows under great pressure. Delivers a long ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McCann. He's wrapped up. Finlay. Langley. Good tackle. The defence has fallen down. Desperate defence. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
The Crows have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Who can get the clearance? Hammersley. Homsony. Delafranca. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Graham. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Honours the lead. They need to hit the scoreboard here. This is good ball movement. Not a lot of positives today. Bonamelli. It's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Underway once more. Hilda looking for territory. Coombe. He's stopped in his tracks. McCann drops into the hole and marks. They've got winners all over the park. Langley read it well and claims the mark.
He'll have 8 if he nails this. What a powerful display it's been.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
Isn't footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags?
The Crows clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Hilda has been dominant in the ruck. Castellini. Delafranca spoils. McCann. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Crows have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Hilda got his palm to it. Castellini, Mays, Amajuri popped up out of nowhere. Allsop, he'll be sore in the morning. And we will do it all again. Hilda had his measure today. Castellini, Mays, crunching tackle. Magor crosses the paint, leaves it behind. Dittmar is calm in a crisis. Albertson. Searching kick. Crowden looking for some quick ball movement. Can they turn back the tide? Craig tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Allsop has one already. Now it's 2.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
The Panthers get themselves a late consolation prize. The big men fly. Castellini can send them into attack. Finlay gets his kick despite the heat. Lockyer in the clear and marks uncontested. Grubb is the man on the spot and is marked.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Crows have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.